Welcome back to another Bronze League Legends game. Oh, that sounds terrible saying that. Welcome back to Bronze League Legends. If you say another, it sounds terrible. All right? It's not another. It's its own individual experience here in Bronze League Legends. Once again, we're looking in on Papa Samba. This guy has been very entertaining so far. He's been very refreshing to watch. Not playing as the Chinese this time, but playing as the English. This guy is ranked 34,941st at the time of recording. He has 374 elo. His opponent, Toto Pro, is pretty low too. Toto Pro, on the French, has 200 elo. 200. The lowest we have ever had on this channel. And you know how you can tell that Papa Samba's a high elo? 2 houses instead of 1. Boom. The difference in opening. Which is interesting, because Toto Pro should be able to afford additional infrastructure, right, compared to Papa. As you can see, he's already going into the mining camp and the lumber camp because they are cheaper for the French. So French is one of those civs that can kind of justify setting up a lumber camp instead of playing straggler tree on an opening, simply because they can afford more due to the drop-off buildings being cheaper. But are we going to see people go on Deers, first thing? We already see out of Papa Samba. Papa Samba knows what's up. He loves his deer. We've seen him before in this map instantly go out into the deer. He sets his build up in a very interesting position, actually. So the house leaves room for farms here. But by doing so, there isn't room for farms all the way around the mill until after you expire the 4K gold vein. Very interesting. But won't matter, right? Because let's be totally real, guys. How many players have we seen optimally use farms around mills as the English in Bronze League Legends? If you had an unfortunate accident with a salami machine and chopped off all your fingers, you have the correct number of digits to count how many times we have seen Bronze League Legends use mills correctly. Partially, maybe, but never fully. It's a very rare day that it happens. So Toto Pro still actually not going on to the deer. He has the wood, has plenty of wood, in fact, 120 and growing. So he says, I hear you. I get what you're trying to get at, Pigeon. I have a lot of wood. I need to build farms. He has built farms at 3.5 minutes as the French. This might be the earliest point in the game I have ever witnessed a French player build farms. Maybe there's one I'm just forgetting in the back of my mind, but this is incredibly early, folks. Especially for a civ that typically plays pocket economies. Papa Samba. This is... Wait. He has 3 scouts! Honestly, I thought it was in the Matrix and it was the Deja Vu scene. These are different scouts, folks. Papa Samba has 3 scouts as the English. You might be asking why. Because England includes Wales. That is all I have for you. That is an insane amount of scoutage for English. And what does he do with it? He sets up farms in the corner. Why? What? But Toto Pro is a pro. He instantly sees it. That's a GG, folks. French Knights are going to be coming. School of Cavalry has been dropped obnoxiously far away from the TC. Oh my god, he's actually building the farms back here. So Toto Pro, he understands the logistics of a good agriculture system. You do not build farms in the city. That's how you pollute the crops. With all the oil and stuff that we use in the feudal age. But by building them far out in the fields, he immerses himself in what true agriculture is. And he even lets the sheep graze here. What a nice guy. Don't we always wish we had a friend like Papa Samba? I know some of you, Sadis, are wishing you had an opponent like Papa Samba right now, but we are not going to be like that. He's also getting the wheelbarrow, so he will have the quick move speed. Probably would have been better to have wheelbarrow before he came out here, but it's fine. If they ever need to run away from a bunch of French Knights, they will run away reasonably quick. Unfortunately, they have a very long way to run, but I love how fast their legs are. Look at their legs on 2 times speed. This is just... If you look at the legs, they look like it's 2x. If you look at the movement overall, it doesn't look 2x. They're working. They're strutting their stuff. These aren't just any sheep. These are walkway model sheep. But Toto, he comes and oh my god, look at the reaction out of Papa. He gets out. How has he dodged this? The outposts, folks. The vision. Papa Samba is a genius. These farms were a distraction. Now, instead of having his main base dove by knights, they are wasting time on farms that only cost 37 wood each. And now, Papa Samba, instead of having farms around a mill, can go back to the much safer farms around the TC as the English. And he's... Wait. Papa Samba is a magnanimous leader. Some people would make their villagers work in the fields, far away from home. But Papa Samba is centuries ahead of the competition. He understands that what you should really do is make work feel like home. Because then people don't feel like they're working, they're living. So these people are going to live right next to the farms that they work on. I checked a previous game of Papa Samba, by the way. He always does this with the English. This is his thing. He does need wood first, though. And people highlight the sheep have, I believe, been yoinked. I don't know where they are right now. Have they been brought back? Wait, where are the sheep? He got them back! He actually retrieved them. So sheep have not been yoinked by the French player, which is unfortunate because that means he's going to have to set up even more farms. Dude, Papa Samba is on it. This is why he built 3 scouts. Not only that, have you noticed something a little bit different? Papa Samba, if he was a Pokemon, he'd be Squirtle. Because you're getting wet from these players. Because he turtles. What better way to turtle against French knights diving you than healing via the Abbey of Kings and the king himself? What a genius. Now, wait, does this work? Or is he just playing Regicide? So I think Papa Samba has been watching a bit too much Outback Octagon at the moment. He felt out of place without a king, so he made himself one. I don't think the king's healing aura works around the TC while he's garrisoned. If it does, this is a next-level genius play. Meanwhile, back in Toto's base, we're getting a Castle Age time in. Not a bad one, considering that he built 9 knights and went raiding like this. This is a decent time. Also considering that he built more farms than the English now. No, really, folks. The English have built 6 farms so far in this game. The French have built 8. You heard that correctly. But don't worry, Papa Samba is taking back the title, baby. Whoop, whoop. This, by the way, also guarantees that there is no possible way that he's ever going to mill buff the farms because of the houses. And it looks like he's trying to catch up on the blacksmith techs. He really needs to catch up on the tech up, though. He doesn't know it yet. Toto is about to hit Castle Age. Papa Samba, meanwhile, it looks like he's going multi-TC. This is also something that Papa Samba likes to do, by the way. His TC will probably be dropped immediately next to the primary, and then he'll build more farms around them. I'm starting to think that Samba might have been an Age of Empires 2 player. I'm not 100% sure. Toto. Well, he's hit the Castle Age, but outside of upgrading the knights, nothing else is being done, right? Like, he's not prepping a next step here. More farms are coming. He's getting his eco upgrades. He's not building villages. This is actually a remarkable thing to see, actually. You know how big tech companies nowadays, they bloated themselves up. They hired like thousands of employees, and then they had to lay them off. The FTX, if you will. Turns out that Bronze League Legends had the answer. Instead of getting all these people to work for you, instead of getting 100 villagers, get a solid force of 25 and train them. That's what they do. That's what we see them do time and time again. Instead of building mass villages, they actually build a reasonable quantity, and then they start getting all these eco upgrades. Look at it. You can see he's been instant in on all of them. He's not behind in that regard. In fact, if we look at the other side, you can see similar here. Every feudal age tech has been taken on eco. This happens all the time. And by the way, we are going to get the full encirclement. So it's not going to be a second TC conjoining. This could probably be a keep drop. Spears in the meantime to hold, but oh no, they're running around! Papa Samba's playing Ring of Roses when he should be playing Age of Empires 4. But it looks like he's scared him away. TodoPro actually lost quite a few knights in that raid, considering that he's a whole age ahead. He has got Chivalry, so over time he's a little bit up, but Papa Samba has to feel better about that trade. This should give him the cover fire now to go up into Feudal Age and Castle Age. Good lord, where am I at? TodoPro realizes the mistake. He saw the line of spears, he saw the threat they posed. He says, if only I had extra knights. If only I had a way of quickly spending my 3,000 food. Well, he will. Because remember, with the School of Cavalry, he's producing every 29 seconds. He can make this even faster with the Military Academy tech, but he's ran out of gold. And while he rushes out into the mid-map, Papa rushes out too, for different reasons. Papa is here to stay. The stone walls have arrived on Hideout. I wondered how long we'd have to wait. 22 minutes in, Papa Samba will take the opportunity to block off the attack, and he's already gathering stone on the north side to do the same there. You thought we were going to get a keep. You thought we might get a town center. We were lied to. It was always about the walls. And he even makes the gate to come out and play. Meanwhile, TodoPro, so paranoid, is waiting for the army. But because he had to run out on this gold, this heavily delays his time. Luckily for him, because he's got all these eco upgrades, he's going to gather that gold quick. Look at the speed. Okay, wait. Hold on a second. Guys, look at how broken this gathering speed is. Honestly, this is why you should get your eco upgrades. Watch how quick this is. Look at that. Look at it. It's incredible. Look at it. It's more than one a second. I can't keep up. It's just so much gold. And oh my god, the Spearman. Oh no. Papa Samba just took out, like, what, 10% of TodoPro's eco? And not just that. Look at what Papa Samba, you genius! Now, there might be room for a monastery here. If he builds a monastery, he could go for a Sacred Site victory. But right now, I think the reason he's doing this is because he wants to trade and he wants to make sure TodoPro doesn't. Papa Samba, by the way, after all of this, is still in Feudal Age. He has 3,000 food, he has enough gold to tech up, but still, he says no. Papa Samba, he's that responsible granddad you had. He had his humbugs. He never bought anything too expensive. He got the cheapest loafers. He said, all this must be saved for a rainy day. And the wall in now. Papa Samba. So instead of letting TodoPro have his third of the map, TodoPro technically has like a quarter of the map because of what Papa Samba's done in the corner. This could be the beginning of an incredible encirclement, folks. I see a world in which Papa Samba links this wall to the eastern one. And I'm praying it's going to happen. TodoPro, meanwhile, continues to mass knights, completely oblivious to the walls everywhere around him. And Papa Samba is now starting to tech up. Castle Age is reached. If he rushes out into the gold, he will quickly be into Imperial Age. He is now trading. It's not going to take long to get the returns on this. That is a full map length trade. We're probably looking at, I want to say, about 160 gold. 146. I think 146 is actually the cap because trade posts typically, this is the closest to the edge they can spawn. So he is at maximum trade value he can get. And there is no way that TotoPro, with his 36 French Knights, can stop this. Let me put that in perspective. TotoPro has hired the most expensive mercenary army in the world. Papa Samba is a pacifist. And apparently, this army didn't bring a map to the enemy base. Would be the easiest party of their life. But due to the walls, they're never going to do it. TotoPro, however, is going to tech up. College Artillery is on the way. Papa Samba is getting all these techs, by the way, and still, he refuses to build any military units. The king occasionally comes out and does a lap of the base. But outside that, there are no posturings of aggression out of Papa Samba. The trade is booming, though. We are now up to 18. TotoPro, he realizes the walls are there. Trebs are on the way. Is there a gap? No. No. No! Oh, oh. Oh, my heart. My heart. I had such a bad feeling about that, but it turns out it is walled properly. We've been there so many times before. So TotoPro will begin the siege, and Papa Samba needs a reaction. He sees this lofty army of knights, and there is simply one reaction. Get spears. Repair is going to be pulled because this really is a hit me baby one more time. With only one Treb, TotoPro is never getting through here, by the way. He's not built a single archer. He's not built any extra units outside of cavalry. He has no way of reaching these villages. Papa Samba is taking all the stone from the map, which means he can afford to keep repairing this. In fact, he's pulled 10 villages to guarantee it. And the keeps are now being spammed. TotoPro, realizing he needs to go faster, is now going into Rams. But my, my. Yeah, I don't know, TotoPro, I just don't like this. These houses are a bit too, like, clustered all over the place. I much prefer the elegant organization of Papa Samba's base. What a beautiful, beautiful base it is. I love how he's been so optimal that he still somehow has sheep to gather from after all this time, by the way. I think that's what happens when you don't non-stop produce villages. So castle's going up soon. Rams are going to try and get through the wall. This is surely the point where Papa Samba starts to build an army, right? Like, he's going to reach full tech. Yes, an army of monks is the answer. And TotoPro... Oh, no, no, rewall. Rewall, Papa. Rewall! Does Toto realize? Samba panics. He could have rewalled that. Instead, he rushes spears out, and this might actually draw TotoPro's attention. He realizes it. The rewall now? What? Oh, Samba, no. Luckily for him, Toto's going to waste time on the outpost, but that was a rewall opportunity. He's going to get there now and get massacred. And TotoPro, does he realize he can burn the wall? Oh, no. TotoPro doesn't know. TotoPro doesn't know. Just burn it. Oh, thank God. He's in again. But he's up against more than all, folks. There's multiple keeps in the area. Cannon blasts are coming out. It's going to take a lot of damage on this Nightline. And look what Papa Samba's prepping. You know, you could go into all these crossbows and other units, but guys, that's like, you've got to wait for upgrades. Papa Samba has played enough modern FPSs to know if you have a gun, you win. He's building out cannoneers. White Tower's now being attacked, but look at the knight numbers. It's just dead. And there's villagers here, so he's going to repair. I actually don't think TotoPro done enough for this. And TotoPro is not officially out of gold, but he feels like he is. He has to come here to the north side. It's the only gold remaining. And Papa Samba has got outposts in the area. So this could just be the end of the night dream. Or the end of the nightmare, I guess, in that situation. Wait, Totopro? Oh, oh. Oops. Where are they going? Oh, no. This, folks, this is a better story than Lord of the Rings. I'm just going to say it right now. 11 villages. The Fellowship still has some way to go. And just like the Fellowship, they were reduced to 3 that we really cared about. Aragorn, Gimli, and Legolas. They're all that remain. He sent them all the way for this, just to die to English villages. Goodbye, Aragorn. And Totopro. Guys, the reason why he done that, this is Totopro's vision. This is the only gold vein he knows about. There is one here. But Totopro, he don't fudge with no discovery, all right? He's a map boy. He lives and breathes by it. And according to his cartographers, there is only a black void here. People asking about what his guild hall is on. It's on gold. He already used it, though. And he's only up to 26 knights. And Totopro, he sent a third of his economy to that gold vein. He can't do that again. He's now going marketplaces. And if I'm not mistaken, Totopro's intent is to trade with this corner. Because Totopro still doesn't know about the walls, folks. Because Totopro's pathfinding took him south across the walls and around the English base. Papa Samba. His army is formidable. The Rams are now coming. It is his turn to go on the offensive. And Totopro, he's discovered the back base. He's gonna actually get access to the Sacred Site. He doesn't need it. No, Papa Samba was going for it. He was... Wait, did he legit build a monk and send him all the way across the map? This guy's a legend. He's got 2 relics just sitting here. Ah, yes, the classic French Knight anti-raid strategy. Yes, they come in, you just wallow, and you kill them with short bows. This is a very effective strategy, folks. I wouldn't expect you all to have heard of it. Papa Samba is the innovator. No one has truly ever done it like him. Now, usually when this many old men gather in the bushes, I would report it to the local PD. In this situation, I'll allow it to pass. Meantime, Rams are going to head in. Papa Samba is trying to frustrate Toto. Toto still has not built traders. I am waiting for the golden moment. In fact, at this rate, Toto might chop through the tree line. However, he's going to lose those villagers to the keep soon. So one Sacred Site captured. Second one is still accessible. Totopro didn't actually go in and clean the rest of this up. He just vibed and left. And I believe... Does he know now? Oh, no, he doesn't. He knows about the walls. He's discovered it. So now he knows that Papa Samba has walled him in this entire time. So Totopro can finally get out. The question is, what can he do with that? Because I'm not sure. Wait, no, wait, no. We're going to be here a while. We're going to be here a very long while. Meanwhile, Totopro is actually now trying to take that Sacred Site. So he's this desperate for gold, folks. He has 0 gold income a minute. This is the only gold that Totopro has access to. This is the only gold that Toto has access to. Only this. Meanwhile, Papa Samba playing the English feels good in bronze. 146 gold per. He's got 2,000 gold income thanks to these villages plus all that trade. He can just keep on going. No, yes, the Wingard is in the corner. Because, guys, they are Wingard footmen, all right? They are their own army. These are the Space Marines of Age of Empires 4. While one army will march from the south, the Distraction Templars, as I'll call them, the main army will flank from the north. And Toto Pro, by some miracle, has found the gold to get another 15 knights. I think he keeps selling food. He most definitely does. How this is going to get him out of this jam is not entirely apparent. Papa Samba, in theory, could have 1,000,000 spears waiting behind these stone lines, these stone walls. There's only one way for Toto Pro to find out. He needs to break through. But the spears are coming north. And so are the hand cannoneers. And if Papa Samba realizes he has all these footmen, so will they. There's 42 footmen. He's been non-stop producing them. Walls are going to be breached. This is do or die for Toto Pro. If this army falls, there is no way he'll be able to rebuild another one in time. Although this army probably should have been defending the cannons. They finally arrive. Folks, these are attack speed augmented spearmen. He just baits him into the cannons. No! Oh, Toto Pro. Such a rough fight. He just lost almost half the knights. He lost the siege as well. I don't think anyone would blame Toto Pro for GG. But the problem is that Papa Samba is a psychopath. I said it. I'm sorry, Papa. It's true. Because this isn't his full army. This is just a fraction of his power. The Dark Knights rise. 48 Wingard footmen. And you can see, they've got the jitters. They're shaking because they want to get into the action. They have to wait. Need a more solid number, like 50, before we go. 60, actually. We need 60. That's the good rounded number. And I'm starting to get the feeling that Papa Samba likes to win by making his enemy lose. Which, I know that sounds obvious, folks. That's essentially how everyone plays the game, right? But the way in which Papa Samba makes his opponent lose is mind, body, and spirit. It's not enough to just beat them in game. He needs to be in their head. He needs to be remembered. When they watch Lion King and they hear the name Simba, they scream because they thought they heard Samba. Wait a second. Have we got the answer? No, we haven't. Oh, Toto Pro, no! He built Reboldiquins to delete walls. I mean, in fairness to him, it's a pretty solid logic, right? If one cannon kills walls pretty fast, then 5 cannons should do it instantly, right? Just kill him already! End his pain! Papa Samba's like, well, I could, but I'm kind of enjoying all this trade. Whoa, what? He actually set up a mill with farms around it in Imperial Age. All right, that's the first. That's the first in the Bronze League Legends book. I'm proud of him. Oh my God. Stone walls are considered one of the most toxic elements in Age of Empires 4. I hear pros say this about the game. Imagine being a bronze player. This is their experience with walls. Did he notice the gold? He knows! Unfortunately, there are now cannons that overlook that gold. And the spears. No, no, Samba, you 6'6" son of a... He's so cool. Some people play Age of Empires 4, but not Papa Samba. Papa Samba is playing, what's the game? Bass fishing. Oh, sorry, Sega Bass. This is Sega Bass fishing from Papa Samba. And that is not what the French player signed up for. Oh my good God, Papa Samba.